something your mother doesn't know about you? Oh! They love it when I turn up the bass.
Yeah guys, I'm all for being chivalrous, but guess what? Chivalry is dead and women killed it. I would gladly open a door for a woman, but I don't want to take away her right from being a strong, independent woman.
What is your body count?
7.
Why you made that face? Tell me the truth.
25.
How about you?
I'm celibate.
Stop the cap.
Swear to God on my life.
Or he'll strike you right now.
Strike me dead right now, Lord, if I'm lying.
When you put makeup on, do you like layer a lot? Does it take you like hours to put makeup on, or does it take you like 10 minutes, 30 minutes? Like how long?
Typically it takes about a couple hours, yes.
Okay. And obviously makeup is a no for you, or?
Yeah, I like, you know, I get off work, hey boo, get ready, I'll be home in 30 minutes, let's go out. I don't want to wait in the parking lot for another hour, 2 hours for you to do your makeup, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a deal breaker for me.
Okay. Okay.
You're pretty though. You're really pretty. You got a great body. Yeah.
Thank you. He doesn't want to wait in the parking lot for a couple hours for me to get ready. So.
Now guys, this is actually the most realist thing ever, and honestly, I'm even willing to say that the longer a woman takes to put on her makeup, the uglier she is without it. I mean, just think about it, just common sense. A woman doesn't need to take so long to get dressed and put on so much makeup if she was just always prettier from the start. So this guy is making some sense.
Personally, I don't like guys that approach me. Like, I want guys that look like they don't want me.
Shout the season, man.
LV, your sister works at the nightclub you're at.
I'm not sure why he's recording this and posting it all over the internet. I would feel like a failure as a brother.
This is nifty. You ready? Because no one thinks about us moms who have been through, chose abortion, and then wished they never did it, knowing no one will ever consider us a mom on Mother's Day because of it. No shit. I don't know who needs to hear this, but regretting a decision does not change the outcome. You decided you didn't want to be a mother, so you ejecto, cito, delito that kid, so you would have become a mother. That was the outcome. Just because you regret it doesn't change it. I quit before I finished, and nobody gives me credit for finishing. Are you fucked? Honey, this isn't a college campus. The only thing feeling bad about it gets you is an SSRI and accountability of outcome. And I already know the argument from the other side. Oh, what about miscarriages? You see, that argument won't work on me. We had 2 of those, and I'll be real, I didn't consider myself a dad until like I got to do actual dad shit. You're a human being, not a donut. Sugarcoating things in life to make yourself feel better is just avoiding getting through the issue. Anywhoosies, yeah, you went and got that fetus canceled. And it's not that people don't consider you a mother, it's that you're not one. So, or it takes a while.
Yeah, I mean, imagine the kind of disrespect that would be for Mother's Day if we celebrated it with women who got abortions. They're literally contradicting each other. But not only that, that's like a person who dropped out of college but is super upset that he can't celebrate his graduation. How does that make any sense at all?
Try your coffee real quick.
You know
It's
good.
decent. It's decent. Try mine. Try mine.
That low-key might be better than mine.
Told you
That
my ex put
might
me
be
on.
better than...
It's my ex's order.
Bruh, that's good. Wait, let me try it again.
Fire.
Yeah.
It's,
I feel like...
it's the caramel with 3 sugars, 3 cream.
Good as hell.
Why the fuck would you throw my
man on this dating app? She posted this photo and then she showed up as this, and the man was upset because he was like, you ain't who you said you was. You don't look like your photos. And she was like, no, I look exactly like my photos, y'all. No filter. So she was upset because at the end of the day, he was basically expecting her to pay. She didn't have any money. So he paid. And then when she got in the car or got home, he sent her a Cash App request. Watch this clip first and tell me what you guys think in the comments. Was he wrong or was she wrong?
And he was like looking around like, oh, like he was looking for somebody else. And I was like, okay, I'm like, hey, I'm Tia. And then he was like, Tia? I'm like, yeah, it's for me, from BOK. he was like looking confused and he told me to sit down. So I sat down, I smiled, and he didn't smile back at me.
Yeah, at the end of the day, these women do it to themselves. I'm not sure why women do this. They use so many filters, they take so many pictures, so many different angles, trying to look good in the best one. They literally take 100 pictures but only post one of them while they look completely beat in the 99 of them. Like, do they not plan for the time they actually meet the person in person?
Splits the bills, a straight geek. If my wife had 5 of her girlfriends come with us on vacation, I would, every meal I'd have to pay for it. And I would, without even thinking about it. I do it now with their parents and everybody else. Like, when me and Melissa go eat out, I pay every time. Doesn't matter who's there. They don't split the bill.
So I don't get it. You're like a geek if you stand up for yourself and say, I'm not paying for everybody at the table because I don't really know them and there's no reason I should be paying for them. What about your wife's friends, guy friends, 6, 7 of them? Tell you what I do. You know what I do? I pay for everybody in the restaurant. I'm going to pay for everything that costs anything. Paying for electricity bills, employees' wages, 401k, 501k, 601k matches. All right, I'm paying for the rent for the building. Why? Because I'm not a loser. I don't split bills. And I'm a graduate, Yappers University graduate. Oh, it's mirrored. How do I flip that? I actually buy the restaurant beforehand because if you go to a restaurant and it's not yours, you're a freaking geek loser. I buy the restaurant and everybody eats free. That's how much of an alpha boss I am.
You're broke! You're fucking poor!
Yeah, the guy in the beginning is just flexing. He's just trying to say, hey, I have a ton of money. I'm able to pay for so many people. Anyone who doesn't do what I do is an absolute loser. That's just not the case. An average person can't pay for that amount of people that this man pays for every single time. Bro, you're so detached from reality and how much people can actually afford. Don't listen to this kind of advice.
Imagine thinking that a man is gonna make you happy.
To keep a relationship going, you stay in the masculine role, you let your woman stay in the feminine role. She gets to vent and download to you. You go talk to the goddamn tree. You only cry in front of your woman when an immediate family member dies or when you break both arms. Man, no. You ain't got the nerve to be mad at women because we become the man of your dreams before you find the woman of yours. Feel me?
That's gonna take some time.
That's why I say you got 15 years.
Now, I definitely agree with this take. However, the thing is, there's a bunch of men that actually say, hey, if you can't vent to your girl, that's not someone you want to be with, which I do understand as well. However, you have to realize you're literally the beam of your household. If you start crumbling and showing everyone around you that you're crumbling, then they won't feel supported. The stress will go on to the girl and then eventually the kids. And that's exactly why as a man, you really shouldn't be complaining.
Say you fall out, that woman ain't interested as you think.
Yeah, once you start complaining and dragging your feet.
She don't want to hear no complaint. The day you come home and think, you could be like, I was down, I lost. She gonna stroke your ego, but she gonna remember that time. You cannot let them see you one time.
When's the last time you think you've opened up to a woman? We don't. Yeah, your whole life.
I'm telling you.
Because you know why? Because once you do, whenever something go down, they're gonna throw it back in your face.
This is exactly what I said, and if Shaq is saying it, you know it's making some sense.
You sir? Oh yeah. I'm looking for a fish, preferably with no teeth.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
Airline gives female passengers the option to avoid sitting next to men for the first time. Okay, I can back that. My girl would love this. And then after she books this seat and clicks the option, she's booking every other seat on that plane and clicking the option again. Because what do you mean sitting next to men? She's not sitting on a plane with other men regardless. Yeah, that's not a safe flight. And I don't just speak for my girl, I speak for women in general. For the Women's Empowerment of the Feminine Rights Association. Some women might not feel safe knowing there's other men on a plane. One of them could be a hijacker. Not this guy though. If this guy's on your plane, trust me, you're good.
Now, is it me, guys, or is this absolutely so sexist? I mean, let's just say for argument's sake that this wasn't about gender and it was about race instead. Would that not be racist? Of course it would. Hey, if you're not comfortable sitting next to this certain race, let us know, we'll put you somewhere else. That sounds pretty racist to me.
Do you have a bias towards other women just because I think it feels more safe? There's just a little bit of a community and maybe...
It feels more safe?
It feels more safe.
Isn't that a bit of a sexist statement to make?
No.
What are you trying to... Are men unsafe? Is that...
Yeah. I feel unsafe around men. I don't think that is...
You can feel that way, but isn't it a bit of a sexist statement to...
No, because men... No, not at all.
So
men pose the biggest danger to me.
Men are the biggest danger to you?
In a day-to-day sense.
I have a question for you on that. If we were to replace men with a racial group, would it be racist to say what you just said?
Oh my God.
Would it be racist? Just replace men with a racial group. Would that be a racist thing to say? I'm scared of X racial group.
Because statistically, they're more violent and aggravated.
Yeah, I think you're twisting my words.
I'm not
right
twisting.
now.
No,
he's definitely not twisting his words around, and this is exactly what I was talking about. This sounds horrible, and the sad reality is women are able to say these kind of things, but if a man says anything like this even closely about women, we're looked at as misogynistic.
Down the bottom.
What's the craziest thing you guys have done on a night out?
I've gone with 7 guys in one night.
A pot smoking slut.
Whoa. Okay. Only 7?
That's a lot.
That's some rookie shit. You gotta get those numbers up, bro.
Next time.
Short, you're white, your dick is small, you can see the bulge in your pants. You have a size 8 shoe. Do you have a size 8 shoe?
No.
Yes, you do. I see.
Size 9.
Oh, close. Bad teeth, bad eyes, bad hair. You don't even have a beard.
It's clips like these that make me really realize why men stop approaching women. Like, this woman is gassing it. You don't gotta say that to this man's face. She's clearly saying this for views and clicks on the internet.
Women are way less committed to relationships than men. And this is why marriages are falling apart. But we're not allowed to say that. Seatbelts on. Buckle up. I will say it again. Women are less committed to relationships than men. Roughly 70% of divorces are initiated by women. They are willing to throw the towel in sooner. Feminazis will try to convince you that women do this because of men. Because for them, the equation is always men equals evil. Now, imagine if we took men out of the equation entirely. Oh wait, we don't have to imagine that at all. We have that data. We have the divorce rates for lesbian couples. Lesbians have the highest divorce rates in the country. It turns out that if you have twice the women in a relationship, you also have twice the chance of divorce. You couldn't write it if you tried. Oh, there you.
And to be honest, I really think the reason for all of this is social media. Social media has somehow brainwashed women into thinking there is a completely unlimited amount of men, women, potential, and they don't need to settle for any bad behavior in their relationship. But that's just super unrealistic if you think you're gonna have a perfect relationship 24/7.
Do looks really matter? Not at all. You know what matters? Being funny, being cool, and being genuine.
Get a new hairstyle.
And 0. His nose, his eyes, his ears, his lips, his hairline.
No.
4. He's not my type.
Ooh, you need sleep. Hell no.
Sorry, 0.
5.
Yeah guys, I'm not sure who's giving you the wrong advice, but looks 100% matter. You could be the funniest guy on earth, have the best personality, but if that person doesn't like looking at you, they're not gonna go for you. This is exactly why you should be hitting the gym. You should be having a good diet, taking care of your face and your skin. Pretty privilege exists. Getting treated better by society off your face does happen. So yes, even though it's nice to have a great personality, it's even better to have that if you're also attractive.
Jerking off 5 times a week? That is an addiction.
I gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
I'm 32 years old. I'm not married. I don't have any children. But I have a list of reasons as to why I think I'm not married and why I don't have any children. And I'm dressed real cute today because I have a date. Borderline on the lines of kind of being a little thorough. I also have a sneaker collection, but I kind of want to date a certain type of dude, but I'm always dressed like a I have these. This is 3 different rings. One was from a previous, 2 of them was from a previous engagement, and the other one was, yeah. I don't want people trying to talk to me. I literally put a ring on. I have a date today, and I'm not gonna wear any of my rings because, you know, he's my husband or whatever. And I don't want him like, oh, well, I met her and she had a man, so I know she gonna cheat on me. No, boo, I'm really trying to love you, so bring your on over here.
Who does this woman think she is? Like Thanos? Collecting all of these rings like they're some kind of infinity stones and honestly wearing them proudly. That's just absolute disrespect to every single man you ever spoke to. Second, she knows exactly what's wrong with her and the way she dresses and the kind of man she wants, but she doesn't want to change anything. In my opinion, I think this woman might be collecting more rings in the future. But anyways, just in my opinion, guys, because that does wrap it up. Thanks for watching. If you guys do more content just like this, please watch the videos you guys see at the top screen. It does help my channel a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.